Oh, good morning, guys. Oh, what a morning. I had an interesting drive here. Wind was howling on the highway. I almost canceled my trip. I have another friend coming here today with his son. They're on the way. They're coming from further away. They have about a 3-hour drive to get here. But guess where we're at? Spray Lakes, guys. How about some ice fishing? I'm really excited. Haven't been fishing in a while. Been taken with hunting quite a bit lately. So when I'm thinking I want to eat some fish, this is the place to go for me. This is the water reservoir for Canmore, and it's a pristine mountain lake. You're allowed to keep Rocky Mountain whitefish here. You're allowed to keep lake trout. So today it's gonna be all keepers. It's cold. Right now it should be about -17 with a -20, -22 wind chill. It's the high of today is -10. Let's put it that way, Celsius. So I did not bring my tent because even though I have one, I haven't used it in a long time. I don't know. First of all, it's harder to film. I don't like to film in a tent for some reason. Second of all, when I'm trying to make a move and go somewhere else, fish are not biting. You know, I get different ideas in my head. I want to, change locations. Tent is just too much of an inconvenience for me. So I think we're gonna brave it out in the cold today. I dress pretty warm. I have some bathing boots on. These are my warmest boots. I don't remember the exact model, but they're warm. I also have toe warmers, so no concerns there. No concerns for my feet. My hands, we'll see about that. I'm gonna have to grab fish probably using a towel. I did buy some electric rechargeable hand warmers, so I will give those a try today. I'm excited to try those. Well, guys, here we are. I think this is the spot we're gonna try first for Rocky Mountain whitefish. Try to get our limit quickly, then head out in deeper water for trout. I haven't fished in a while. This morning I was fumbling, trying to get some of my gear that I forgot to put together last night. I couldn't find my shovel, so I ended up with a spade. It will have to do. It's gonna be interesting to see how deep this snow is. Actually not too bad. Not as bad as I expected, to be honest. We're gonna make a test hole here. Make sure we are in the right depth. I finally got a 12 amp battery for my Milwaukee, so that's another thing I'm excited about. I want to see how this is going to be performing in this ice here, and let's see how deep the ice is, how thick. Well, almost maxed out my auger, so that's good. I mean, it's safe ice. This lake it's kind of funny. Like on my drive here, I passed open water. I'm familiar with that just because the water is running towards Canmore. Again, it's the water supply for the city, so there's water going downhill there, down the slopes. But it's a good lake to know. Some places minus 30, minus 35, you'll still have open water. I never thought I'm gonna say this, but it looks like I'm gonna get too warm. I'm already boiling here. Not complaining about that. So today we will be rocking the usual, guys. Some gold bead flies. I have some Scott imitation. I have this Northland tungsten. I think it's called the punch fly. Yeah, the punch fly. They all have gold beads. We're gonna tip them with maggots because these guys like maggots here. Yeah, it looks like there's fish underneath us, guys. Oh boy, exciting times. Okay. Tighten this. Hey, there's a lot that goes into making these videos, guys. I think at least that much effort deserves a thumbs up from you. As always, I appreciate everybody watching. I appreciate all your support. Thank you for being here with me every time I'm on an adventure. Be nice if I stop hooking myself. That would be amazing. Okay. Wish me luck, boys. Let's do this. Oh, my holes are already freezing, jeez. Oh boy. Oh, it looks like we're on the bottom. Should have changed my lines on these guys. This mono has a bit of memory. Okay, we're gonna dead stick this until the other one is in the water. Exciting. I hooked myself again. I can't even see this. I can't see this rod yet on my sonar. I gotta figure that out. Okay. Okay, this is a white. This is a white tungsten. So we have gold. Both on that one are gold, and this one is white and gold. My holes are already frozen. Nope. Oh, it looks like we got fish on the bottom, guys. And it looks like it's... There's one coming up. There's one coming up for this one. Okay, so we got fish on both of them, looks like. We got our first fish. It's that simple. It's that simple. Come on. Oh yeah, that's a keeper. That is a keeper. Let's see if we can use the towel to grab the fish. He swallowed it. These guys are hungry. Well, there's the first fish of the day, guys. I'm gonna be holding it in a towel. I don't want to get my hands wet. I'm gonna measure it just in case on the side of my sled here. But from looking at it, I can tell it's way over. They have to be 30 centimeters long, and this one is about 35. So number one. That was a quick fish on the ice, and after that, not very much happening. I mean, there is fish down there. I can tell there is fish, but for some reason they're not showing too much interest. I'm gonna go in deeper water and look for trout, because I know I look like I'm gonna rob the store.
There is no store, so how are you gonna rob the store?
I'll stop on my way back to Calgary. So guys, I gave up on the Rocky Mountain whitefish for now. I think I'm gonna try for some lake trout now. So I have a 1/16 ounce clacker on the bottom, and a regular white jig head here with curly tail white. I hung a bit of a smelt in this clacker, and I'm gonna drop it off the bottom, see what's lurking around here. So guys, the way I fish for lake trout here is I try a hole for a while. If nothing happens, I move on, and I just hop around the lake, try to find the fish. Especially now, it's almost 10 o'clock. I've wasted a lot of time trying to catch Rocky Mountain whitefish there. I think we have a fish. I think we have a fish. That's good. That's a good sign. Doesn't feel like a big one, but feels like a fish. Let's see, I'm curious what it bit. I would guess maybe the white. Oh no, it beat the clacker. We grabbed ourselves a little liquor. got ourselves another new guy. Let's see how big this guy is. Hi! Oh yeah, a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. Another lake trout. So guys, I haven't realized it here yet, but my microphone battery was dead at this point. I was not capturing any more sound. My friend Haish and his son were already gone. They decided to go home a bit earlier. They had a longer drive than me to get home. I did get a pretty decent bite in this spot. As you can tell, I was pretty excited about it. But my line was iced up. It ended up hooking into some jagged corner of the ice there, and I ended up losing the fish. That was a bummer. Anyway, that fish was there. As soon as I drilled the hole, that fish was lurking on the bottom, so I was pretty sure I'm gonna be able to see it again. So I just dropped my line. Well, it took a while. The struggle was real there. Wind was blowing like crazy. My line was iced up. But yeah, I did manage to make it back down to the same fish. And luckily he was hungry. I did the classic chase up and hooked it. A bit heavier fish this time, lake trout obviously. About an average fish for this lake. This lake doesn't hold huge lake trouts. Biggest one I've had here was about 50 centimeters, so that's my personal record here on this lake. This one in particular is about an average size laker for spray. This was my last fish of the day. I was already pretty worn out from the wind and the cold. Well, that's it for Spray Lakes, guys. What a day. It was a struggle. I never struggled on this lake so much in my life like I did today. Hard to catch fish. Caught one Rocky Mountain whitefish and 3 lake trouts. One is a bit better size, the other ones are on the smaller side. Well, it looks like it's gonna warm up, guys. Looks like I'm gonna finally be able to do my wolf trip overnighter. I'll definitely take you guys along. I did have an overnighter for cougar. Obviously I didn't make a video of that because nothing happened. It was a while ago, just before Christmas. I expected to have way more snow. There was barely any. I couldn't track anything. I did some calling, but anyway. So I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully on a hunt for wolves. This is Boot Track Stories, and this is how they're made. Until next time, take care.